Alright, hey guys. Today we're going to show you this sweet video of us changing our Camaro Convertible into the Ghostbusters Ecto-1. Make sure you like, subscribe.
And comment on this video.
Yeah, comment and see if you like it. So we went into Photoshop, which I work with all the time, and we wanted to change some colors. We definitely wanted to do the new ice theme for the new Frozen Empire, right?
Yes.
So we went online and got some cool Frozen texture. You can see we can just move it around the car like that. Wanted to make it so the lines kind of lined up, make it look aggressive, like going towards the front. What do you think?
It looks really cool.
And then we had to add of course we got to add the new Ghostbusters logo. And it's also got like the Frozen look, like he's got ice on him. So we just wanted to make sure we centered it up, make it the right size, the right scale that we wanted. So that's what we're doing here. Oh, the red stripe. You know, the Ecto-1 has that red stripe that goes down it, but this one we wanted to make sure it followed the body line of the Camaro.
Yes, we did.
But still wanted to add that ice texture that goes behind it. What do you think?
It turns out really, really good in the end.
Well, then in the subscribe, we got to add the subscribe button down there. Of course, we got to add the Cra Cra logo. Who are you going to YouTube? Because I guess you really can't call us, right?
No, not really.
No, we don't really call us. So yeah, we can watch Cra Cra Krenciks. And we also use that subscribe button on the bottom that followed the body line on the ground effects. So I think that's going to turn out really cool. So from there, now we get to print it. Yep, and I got these big, large printers at the shop that we printed the two sides. As you see, I was printing the two sides from there. Look at that ice texture. Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the comments, Blake. And look at that. There comes a subscribe. It's nice and bold. Oh, and look at that red, too. That red's going to look sweet on the car.
Yeah, it's going to look really cool in the end.
See, yeah, you said that already. Now look at, now what are we doing? Tell them what we're doing.
Now we're laminating it so the ink doesn't get damaged.
Yeah, so we just put a clear layer, like we would do on all our vehicle wraps, a clear layer of gloss that will protect the ink for the wrap. So that's what this machine is doing. After we print it, we put it right on there, seals it up. Another big machine. So that one could print up to 52 inches wide. So now we got to get it on the table, and like I said, this is the both sides that we printed together. So now we're just going to trim it up, trim it down the center. Now you see it doesn't have the red stripes or the subscribe stripes because we're going to do that along the body lines, which is end up giving it a really cool, aggressive look. You can see how much work Blake does.
Sure.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get to work a little bit more there, buddy. So there's the two sides. We got the Ghost. And he's got the Frozen Empire look too. He almost looks scared. And frozen. Do you think he looks frozen to you?
He looks like frozen yogurt.
He looks like Elsa took a little spell to him, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Alright, so now we gotta get started. So first, obviously, what do we gotta do first?
We have to clean up the car and make sure it's ready to put all the wrapping on. Then we have to line it all up and then trim.
Here, right there, I'm putting on this, we'll call it knifeless tape. That's what we're going to use to trim it right to the body line.
Yeah.
That will give it that cool look where we're going to have the red just go exactly on top.
And then we use the
Heat gun.
heat gun to smoothen all the vinyl out to be able to get put on the car without having wrinkles in it.
Yep, I'm going to use a squeegee, a little felt tip squeegee there. You can see how fast I really do work. Way faster than Blake.
Yeah, I take like 2 days.
I mean, you got to do some vinyl too.
Yeah.
Now we're going to have our subscribe button. It doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, but that's fine because we're going to have the subscribe band, yellow band, go over that part at the bottom.
Yep.
Alright, now we're the front fender. So we're heating it up, stretching on. You got to stretch over the curves.
Yep, and then you use the squeegee.
Yeah. Get all those little fingers out as much as you can.
And that's how it looks really cool, and it looks like it's been painted on, kind of.
Yeah, I know a lot of people use that word with wraps, painted. I think they're starting to see it more often so they know it's not paint.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, I used to do some airbrushing, but it would be crazy if you actually painted a car like this. That'd cost way more money, take way more time. So
yeah, this is an easy way,
no,
easier way to do
I
it.
don't know if I'd call it easy, but if Blake screws it up, at least I can make a new panel.
Yeah, if you screw up a
I would never screw it up. You would screw it up.
well, if you ever use like an airbrush or whatever, to paint the car, if you mess up, there's no going back.
Yep. Oh, see, we already got the red stripe on, so now we're gonna put the hood on. And yeah, Blake was not there to help me, so I had to do it all myself. Yep. So there you go, one side at a time. Work out the middle. We even had the nice, cool yellow and black like construction look, which is on the original Ecto-1 too.
Yeah, it is.
We put that right down the center of the hood and followed the hood scoop, where the hood kind of like is elevated. So that looked cool.
Yeah, and then we do the other side.
New
Same
handles.
process.
How fun are handles?
Handles are not fun.
Nope. Now sometimes we do take them off the vehicle, but then sometimes they don't go on that easy. So
Yeah, the handles are a pain in the butt to put on.
yeah, just like you.
Yeah.
So there you go. You got to go around them. Got to go around them. There's a lot of heating. There's a lot of stretching, but it still comes out pretty cool. I guess it's fun
Yeah, it is.
if you have the patience, I guess, right?
Yeah, I definitely don't have the patience.
Putting the guy on. That's probably the most rewarding part, is when you get to put the nice big logo on the center of the door. But this Camaro actually has a lot of curves, even right there. Like that body starts flying out,
Yeah.
curving way out. So it takes some time. See, going down the straight body lines isn't as bad. It's just when the car starts curving out and around and body lines.
There's a lot of curves and slopes on it.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. Even the Camaro, there's a lot of body lines, a lot of curves, a lot of bump outs. The tire just shoots way out back there.
Imagine wrapping a Tesla truck. That will be stressful.
No, that's actually kind of easy. They're all flat.
No, they're
They're all
not.
straight.
Aren't they like blocky?
Well, blocky is easier because they're flat surfaces. There's no real curves.
I don't know.
No,
I thought blocky would be.
Maybe you should wrap one then.
Well, I mean,
That would be fun. Maybe the next video.
wrapping a Tesla
It's
truck.
alright. You can see how dizzy I'm getting. But at least we're done with the handle. And now we're at the bottom part. It's heated up. Heating up gets all those little fingers out. And we're just going to kind of pull it right down.
Yep, stretch it on like a glove,
Yeah. And you don't want to stretch it too much.
or else you're like gonna damage it.
Yeah, you can even rip it.
Yeah.
But just want to get it nice, as flat as you can.
And you also do not want to get too close with the vinyl with the heat gun, or else it will burn a hole through it.
Oh, you've done that before?
I have.
Yeah. I imagine you have. You ever burn yourself with a heat gun?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I might have, but I doubt it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember. Because at the same time, I've been wrapping cars for.
Since you're wearing diapers?
No, for at least like. At least like 5 or 6 years.
Yeah, we've done a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
Remember the Among Us one? We had to color
Oh yeah.
thousands of Among Us.
Yeah, we had to color thousands of Among Us characters. It was very stressful.
We're still going on this door. I know, got a little fast forward, so it gets a little bit hectic at times. But once you kind of get past that byline, look at it, goes a little bit faster. You can kind of push it right down. But you can see right there, you can see how much that curves out. That's why there's kind of that bunch up there.
Yeah.
But I'll fix that later. Just trying to get that door on. With that cool ice texture. That ice texture did come out really cool. Because we didn't want to just make it all white. All white would have been
that would have been boring.
It would have been boring. And obviously, the new movie coming out, New York City gets frozen. Why not have a frozen car?
Exactly.
And I think it looks pretty frozen.
Yeah.
It still looks like it's a white car that's got ice on it,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Just like thousands of layers of ice on it.
But it adds that texture, some blue color to it, which is cool. Almost done with the door now. There it goes. Alright, keep it going.
Okay, so after squeegee, getting all the wrinkles out, yeah, we're going on to the red part. We're putting it up next to the hood to line it up right on top of the doors for the red stripe. That will look really cool. And that's how it turns out to look. Well, not fully, but that's what it will look
Yeah, we got the hood one going. We got the door part going. They're all done in kind of separate pieces.
Yeah.
And then we have the knifeless tape, which you'll see I'll pull off the edge and makes it real clean. And it follows right along that body line, which is really cool. But you can even see the ice textures in the red too, which I think makes it look really cool.
Yeah, it makes it look frozen all around, even if the red is brighter than the frozen.
Is it making you cold watching this?
Yes, it does.
Cold like your heart. Oh, look at that. Right on there.
And then he's... Yeah, and then right
That's
there.
satisfying when you actually get to trim it.
Yeah, when you actually...
Trimming it is actually not fun. It's a lot of work. You gotta go real slow,
Yeah,
real easy.
you gotta have a lot of precision.
Yep. You don't want to cut the car, you don't want to cut the graphic. Going around the mirrors, that's not fun. Could use your little fingers there.
Yeah, because you have to go around it too. And under it.
So now trimming the side of the hood. The hood, obviously, trimming the hood is actually pretty easy.
Yeah, it's really
That's a pretty big gap, and it's right there. There's really nothing in your way. So almost done with that. See, you pull the excess off. Oh, that's so satisfying.
Yep, and then when there's like the little flap over the crack of the hood, you just open the hood and fold it in.
Yeah.
So it looks
Yeah, you just
neat.
push it right in. That looks cool. So on even the bumper. So now we took the hood scoop line from the hood and put it right over the
Yeah,
bumper.
because that big, yeah, and there's
Which makes it look really cool and
yeah.
aggressive. Maybe people think we're a construction vehicle if they only see us from the front. Or a police car. What do you think they think we are?
I don't know, a frozen, what's it called?
It's definitely got a lot of color to it, which is
Yeah.
cool.
Definitely.
But see, we just use that to line up on the hood. It'll all get trimmed out. It's a little bit wider, but we have the knifeless tape.
Yeah, and those
getting the tip, getting the little
yeah,
tip.
and those like triangle part that folds down on the tip of the hood is really difficult to get under and stuff. Now we're touching it up.
See, this is the knifeless tape. So you pull it. It's like dental floss.
Yeah.
So you pull it, and then it really just cuts it. Now you can pull the excess off, and then the green stuff is what was underneath it. Get that off. Look at that. Perfectly straight line. You couldn't do that, could you, Blake?
No.
Not yet. You need more practice. So there you go. That's all stages of the hood. All the bumper. We continued. The red goes all the way around that body line, which is really, really cool look. And it breaks up the frozen look. And the bottom of the bumper. See, pulling the excess off. I wish in real life it only took this long.
Yeah. It would have been way easier.
Alright, what do we got now? Oh, the back.
Now we're doing the back of the car.
The back was not that easy. There's a lot of curves on the back too.
Yeah.
But we got the logo nice and big. Look at that. You can't miss him coming if you're behind us.
Yeah. You'll immediately know it's a Ghostbusters car.
We got the logos. We're weeding out the logos.
Yep.
And I went with the green slime look.
Yeah, like it got slime.
It's like Slimer, who is in the new movie, right?
Yes. He's in the beginning.
Well, he's in it.
Well, near the beginning. Yeah.
But it's cool. It's a different look. I want it to stand out. I didn't want it to blend in. So I didn't want to make it look like the Ghostbuster logo or anything like that. I wanted to make it look
then
different.
it would be plain.
So now I could just move it around the car wherever I want, find the biggest, flattest spot. This is the stuff you guys usually put on, but again, I think you were, I don't know what you were doing.
At school.
You were probably detained by the authorities or something. I don't know. Look at that. Put it right on. Like a glove.
Yep, that process usually takes, the logo part only takes like about 10 minutes.
Oh, and then the most satisfying when you get to see it.
peel
Look
it.
at that. Look at how nice that pops off the side of the car. Looks like we knew what we were doing.
Yeah, sometimes if you don't like squeegee it on the car, like hard enough,
Yeah.
it will, and when you pull the tape or whatever off of it to reveal it, some stuff can come off, which does happen sometimes, so.
Yeah. Who you gonna watch? I thought it was the coolest thing.
Yeah, it was.
You gotta have your branding on there. Push
Yep.
out a little bubble. Push it out. Look at that. Looking sweet.
Will you buy Darth Vader?
And
All
that
right,
is
there
the
she
finished
is.
product.
Someone's at Liberty at 5 HP and I sniped him.
And there is.
There we are, driving down the street in action. People waving, going around busting some ghosts. You never know. The convertible's nice too because you just shoot them right out the top.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Down the roof.
You know why? Busting makes me feel good.
And
Yep.
there's us in front of the movie theater.
For the grand opening of the movie. Oh yeah.
It almost looks like it got pulled out straight out of the movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. We should have. We got front row parking
It's
too.
actually really
Yeah.
good because you can just dodge.
You know that red that goes all the way around. That looks cool.
Okay guys, so this is our brand new Ghostbuster wrap. We just finished it. It looks really good. I really like it. I really like this big Ghostbuster symbol on the top. It's for the new Frozen Empire movie. I think it looks really cool. Like there's Frozen, it's all, the thing's all frozen. And then it says who you gonna watch. And then our YouTube channel, QR code, you can scan that and it would probably take us to our YouTube channel. And then on the back, there's more logos. Who you gonna watch? Us. Of course you're gonna watch us. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, and then we got another one. It says subscribe, subscribe, subscribe all on the bottom. So yeah, that's it. It looks really cool. 10 out of 10. Best car ever. Subscribe.
There we go. Now we gotta get in and drive.
There's me and Luke in the front and passenger seat.
Yep. Where are we gonna go? Oh, I think we need a booster seat.
Yeah, I'm very small.
Well, that is cool. We gotta get the blue lights on, bro.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. That is a cool look. That hood, that's the big logo right in the center of the hood.
Yep.
Can't beat that.
And there's the blue lights that are on.
Yeah, they're flashing. Well, they're flashing to the front, so it's a little bit harder to see.
Yeah, but you could see them on the dashboard, like kind of shining off.
So, do you think would you drive this in real life
Yes.
if you had a license
No.
and you knew what you were doing?
No.
There you go. There you go.
There's
There's
the
blue
lights.
And we got the sound effects going, the sirens.
Yep.
You definitely can't miss that going on the road.
There's me driving like I'm in Fast and Furious.
Yeah, I'm driving it like Vin Diesel would.
At least trying to, but
But you couldn't see over the wheel.
yeah, and I don't know how to start a car.
So I'm glad you just pretended there.
Yeah, or else I would have probably ran through a building.
Yeah. Alright, well, I hope you guys like this video, a little behind the scenes. See how we designed it, printed it, installed it, and then we shot some cool videos with it, so make sure you check those out.
But before I go, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.